What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 33 of the CV show. Today we're going to be going over Wonderfest. We've got a few things to talk about at the beginning, but first I want to introduce who's on today. So, how you doing, guys? What's cracking? We've got Mr. Bong. How you doing?
Hey, man. How's it going, dude?
I'm alright. I've been busy, not really been doing much collecting. I'm kind of letting the side down at the minute, but I'll try and pick up. We all haven't got like Scrooge McDuck's vault like you.
Hey, man.
Busy, not really been doing much collecting. Someone's got their audio for the video going.
Not me.
That's Mr. Sims. How you doing, Sims?
Hey,
Typical Sims.
it wasn't me. Well, I'm great. How are you guys doing? Just crawling out of my cave to say hi to civilization for once.
So,
Dude, you're still in your cage.
Oh yeah. You know, sometimes you can't tell the difference when you're in here long enough.
So, guys, what have you been up to lately, Bong? What have you been up to apart from changing nappies? Anything good? What have you been up to?
Nothing, man. I love not doing stuff. This is the best time ever.
I love not doing stuff. You've not been doing anything, so you've literally just been sat in silence for 2 weeks.
Yes.
That sounds lovely. Sims, what have you been up to?
I've just absolutely nothing. Just been busting my ass at work trying to get all these pre-orders paid. Hopefully.
Wait, you pay for your pre-orders?
Yeah, some of them. Yeah, the other ones that I can swipe out of their hands, I tried it. You know, I just have to find out where they live. That's it.
Dumpster dive, man. Like, they threw away all like the prototypes and stuff in the backyard. That's where
That's
I
how
go.
I got the XM one. That's why it's an 18.
All right. Well, I think I've been doing the most. Then you're all boring gits. What have I been up to? I've done a few logos that you've probably seen. Did the Gem Mint new logo for his channel. Just basically, I'm just started my own digital studio, called Digital Studio, and I was looking for something to do, and I was like, I want something fun, and I'm always doing logos for people who've got channels in the community, and I watched one of his videos, and I was like, he really needs a new logo, so I was like, I'll get on with it. So I did that, did the intro as well, and somebody helped put the audio on it for him, and then Rad Titan are getting in trouble with Disney for their logo that I did them last time, which my grand scheme worked to get Mickey Mouse to kill him. So I was like, yeah, let's make him a logo that's going to get him in trouble with Disney. To be fair, they approved it. So sorry, Alex. So I thought, so I thought I'm gonna have to do him a new one. So then I started doing Red Titan's new logo as well, and their new intro and new stuff like stuff for the videos and stuff. So hopefully that'll preview next week. I think I've got to send them. So somebody's got their audio, by the way, on the chat. Whoever it is, I can hear it. So that's what I've been doing. Like I said, I started a new business, so that's been keeping me busy. Obviously, because Collectiverse pays shit, don't pay me anything. I get my, don't pay anything.
Wasn't Bong supposed to arrange your payments?
He was, but do you know what?
We're supposed to keep that on the down low, people.
He's been sat in silence for 2 weeks, so he's done nothing, obviously. So yeah, so obviously Collectiverse didn't pay anything. So rather than go back to work for the man, and I am now the man, and people can work for me. So yes, I started my own agency, so that's pretty exciting. Collecting wise, nothing. Like I say, I haven't collected anything in the last 2 weeks, but I've been keeping it obviously a close eye because every day Collectiverse gets updated and stuff and what's going on. So that's basically it. I mean, first I want to talk about something that was a really sad moment that most people know about in the community. That's been all over. It's been on in the paper and everything. It's craziness. And that was Joe Stiger's passing that happened, I can't remember what day it was, a couple of days ago. It's been a blur since. And we lost Lou a couple of weeks ago, and Lou from Hotlights in Stone, and it was sad, but I didn't really know Lou that well. As on a personal level, I'd not had many conversations with him. It had just been over the Vic Award for the awards and been on his show once and stuff. So I was sad for the community. I respected the man a lot, but it didn't really hit me emotionally like it did for some people because I didn't know him that well. But then when Joe passed, I got up. I think it was 6 o'clock that morning. I was going to do some work. I was getting excited about getting some work done. I put my computer on, and it had literally just gone up, and it was like somebody kicked me in the chest, like literally. It was so horrible because when I did his logo as well, and I spent so much time speaking with him and getting to know him, because obviously when you're doing a logo or branding, you have a development stage where you get to know sort of people, like a discovery stage, and we swap conversations always, and before that we'd speak a lot. So I got to know him really well, so it was kind of like come out of the blue, and I know he's been struggling for years with his illness, but he never complained once about it to me. I never heard him once complain, and to be fair, he loved collecting. He loved what happened and the community. And do you know what? The guy could have a dig as well. He ribbed me a few times. I'm telling you, I was like, you little bugger. So yeah, he ribbed me a few times, and so he could give it a bit as well. I mean, Bong, when you heard about it, what did you think?
I mean, I've been talking to Joe off and on for the past couple of years now, and I mean, anyone that talks to Joe, yes, he had his health issues, but he's one of the most positive people. Like, he never, ever, and I mean, it's a cliche, but he never let that affect him. I mean, you talk to him, and he can be just as opinionated as anyone else. I mean, he will school you on facts. Like, if you make a wrong mistake, which I've done a couple of times, he will tell you right then and there that your ass is wrong. And I mean, if all of us had the same attitude that Joe had in life, in collecting, and in anything, I mean, the world would be a lot better place. I mean, that's the best thing that I can say about him right there.
I mean, just looking at these images now, do you know what? The guy lived more than most of us do who don't deal with what he's had to deal with. Like, it's craziness how much his illness did not affect his daily life. Like, he wanted to do as much as he could. He wanted to get out. He wanted to collect, read comics, meet people. It actually made me think, listen, stop complaining as much, you know, about like, because we all do it. You complain, don't you? You're like, my back's hurting today, or my like knees are hurting today, or I'm tired or something. Everyone does it. You get complacent, you complain, and do you know what, Joe? Every time I'd speak to him or something, it just made me think, what a wuss you are. Stop fucking complaining about that. Just, you know what I mean? Just get on with it. Seriously, this guy is like a trooper, and he's getting on with it, and he's got so much more to deal with than you, and he doesn't even blink about it. So just stop freaking complaining.
Exactly. I mean, one of his main things is that, you know, everyone else, like, we choose reasons not to do something. He finds reasons to do things.
Yeah.
And just that change of attitude is so refreshing.
I mean, Sims, what did you obviously saw it around the same time as us. What did you think to the whole thing?
Yeah, for me, I think it was in the morning when I woke up and I saw the post. And I personally never knew Joe. You know, I've never talked to him. I have talked to him on the comments. You know, we joke around, and he posts like everywhere. Like, you think I post everywhere? You think I comment everywhere? You have no idea. Joe's everywhere.
And he hasn't got a sweatshop full of kids as well to do it. Like,
yeah, he never did. It was only him. And you know, I was wondering before it happened too. I was wondering, like, why haven't I seen a post from him in a while? And I usually always comment on those posts whenever I get the time. And then when I woke up that morning, then I found out that reason. And so my condolences goes out to all those people, all those families who were touched by him. No, he was a great guy. Even though I've never talked to him, but from the posts and from the comments, he always seemed like a funny guy. You know, he had a sense of humor, and he was stand-up bloke.
Oh, he had a wicked sense of humor. Honestly, like I said, he run me around the tree a few times, and I'm like, this guy's seriously kicking my ass right now with witty banter, and I'm like, I was like, what? Seriously? But to be fair, it's crazy how many people have come out to speak about him and to comment, and even like the Big Bang cast commenting on stuff. And I got a message back actually. They don't know if Sheldon will wear the T-shirt, but if he can't, then they're all going to wear it on set and get a picture took with it, and that with Joe's T-shirt on and stuff, and send it to his family. So I've so send some T-shirts out tomorrow, get some printed of Joe's logo, and send them to the US. I'm going to ask Bang to help me on that one. So yeah, some T-shirts are going to get sent out to the cast of the Big Bang, and they're going to wear them. And thanks to Chris, Batman Statue Collector, and Tweet Ahead and Sideshow, and people who are getting involved to help raise money to pay for the funeral costs and stuff. I'm sure his family are deeply touched by that, and hopefully that'll raise quite a bit of money, and it'll help with this transition that they're going through at the minute, because obviously Joe was a big part of all their lives. and I'm guessing it's going to be a very different household now that he's not there. So we'll just have a tiny little minute silence just for Joe, and then we'll move on to what we've got to talk about for the rest of the episode. So. Gonna miss you, buddy. I hope you're all right. Okay. Godspeed, Captain Joe.
Right. See you in a bit, Joe.
Yeah, mate. Good luck, buddy. Right. So moving on to something quickly we want to talk about, which is which is the war on customs rages on. Dum dum dum. So we're gonna talk about. By the way, I do my own sound effects in case anyone wonders or needs a bit of sound effect work. That was some of my best work there, right there.
So if you see it, report it.
Yeah, if you see something, say something. So, I want to talk quickly about the war on customs and Facebook, and it's took to a new level now. We have snitches, we have spiders in the web, we have there's people going around basically snitching on groups and stuff and screen grabbing stuff that's going on. And it's funny because we got reported about 2 weeks ago, I think it was, and we never post customs ever. There's never any custom posts on our group, the Collectiverse group. And somebody posted one. It got through the net because I was asleep and the mods were too busy, obviously, Bong and that. So
we were slacking.
Yeah, you were slacking.
Slacking.
And one got through. And just one post out of probably the last 2 months we've had that's a custom post, and I woke up to a message saying you've been reported. You're promoting customs, and I'm like, what? Like, really? We've been reported? Who the hell's? And the funny thing is, right? Whoever reported us, do you know what? Whoever reported us, we give all our affiliates away to kids' charities. So #HateCharity needs to go next to your fucking name. It's like we don't even keep our affiliates. It goes to children's hospitals. So it's like you're reporting us to get his affiliates removed. So basically, you hate kids and charity. So that's what you're saying. And since then there's been Gem Mint's been reported and MCE's been reported, and I don't know who else.
Red Cayenne's been reported.
Yeah, I mean, Bon, what do you think to all this sort of reporting and covert agents and stuff? Is it like the custom Cold War, should we call it? The custom Cold War, we'll call it that.
Snitches be getting stitches, man. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, Gem Mint's in the chat, by the way. All right, mate. We've just been talking about it. So
I mean, I was on board with Sideshow at the beginning. You know, they want to, clamp down on things. That's fine. You know, you've got a business to run, but what they're doing now, like slowly but surely, I mean, they've got no one on this side right now. It's basically, Star Wars. This is the Galactic Empire crushing any type of rebellion that's going on. I mean, look at the intent versus the post. Like, I'll take CV. We post nothing. One slip through, and you're going to treat us the same way, you treat all these other quote fan art groups, which is bullshit, by the way. It's not fan art; it's unlicensed customs. But everyone knows what groups, make all these fan art customs. So why aren't you, clamping down on them? Like you're clamping down on the real sites that are your whole friggin' client base. I mean, you go on Statue Collectors, you go on Red Tie, and these guys are the ones that friggin' buy your stuff, prop you up, they're doing your job for you, and you're clamping down on us.
But the fan art people, though, aren't affiliates, so they can't really do much.
Why not?
Well, they can't put warnings saying we're going to take your affiliate account off if you're not.
No, but Sideshow is saying like this isn't coming from them; it's coming from their quote licensors, right?
To be fair, I don't know. It could be coming from Hugh Hefner for all I know. I ain't got a clue where it's coming from. Honestly, I just know I got reported for being asleep pretty much, and someone getting through. You're being reported. I was like, I swear she was 18. She told me she was 18, and he's like, no, there's a custom on your page. I'm like, for that, Jesus Christ. Well, something else has happened as well. Go on, Bong. Sorry for we keep on.
No. I mean, we know who the freaking offenders are doing all of this stuff. Like, I mean, do we have to screen every single member that that comes out now? I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, I know. What do you think to the Matt situation that's just gone on?
You know what? If they don't want to work with him, that's fine. Like Matt's a good guy. Like, check out his YouTube channel. He's a freaking talented artist. He's a talented painter. I mean, don't screw him like this. Like, if you want to do it, that's fine. But the way that they're doing things is completely unprofessional.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I've been an advocate of the war on customs, but I see custom. There's a misinterpretation of the word custom. For me, custom means one-off piece or run of two or something. I think if you run like 100, that's an unlicensed product. It's not really a custom. It's similar to a custom, but you're running a big run, so it's an unlicensed product, so it's different. So I don't see the word custom as being bad. I see unlicensed products as being bad, but I do feel like the whole Matt thing. Listen, Matt's a good guy. I've spoke to him before. We spoke around the awards and stuff because he was up for one of the things, and he's a good painter. He's a great painter and stuff. And yes, he posted a video saying he's good. He's gonna work Sideshow. He's gonna do this. But could you not just have a word with him? Could you not just pull him aside and say, listen, if you're gonna work with us, you can't do customs as well, and give him the choice rather than just like show him the door? I don't know if that's what happened, but it seems like it's like, well, if you're gonna do customs, they didn't. He said they didn't like that video. So what is it? A total media blackout now? You're not allowed to, because to be fair, there's custom people who
told them to pull it down.
Yeah, people who do customs will already work for Sideshow. They've done customs, like people said. Daniel Bell and Martin Canal apparently wanted customs and stuff. So it is and how do you get into that industry without doing customs and unlicensed products? To be fair, unless you know someone that works at Sideshow. And listen, I'm a big advocate of Sideshow. I know quite a few people over there, and I've been quite a big supporter of them. But when the summit that I feel like is a bit of a miss, I'm going to say it, and I feel like it is getting to a bit like the Empire versus the Rebellion, and it's gonna get worse the more tyrannical it gets. Sort of the claw over the community, saying you're not allowed to do this, you're not allowed to do this, because we've never posted custom stuff. So, and if I'd have got up in the next morning and seen that post there, I would have removed it anyway. So why the need to say you've been reported? I don't get that. Like we're not serial custom people. We're not. You know that we've not done this on purpose. It's about intent more than it is. Well, something slipped through. It's hard to pick up every post that comes through. And I'm sorry, it just is. We have lives. Like I say, I've just started a new digital studio business. I've got a daughter. I've got a family. I've got things that go on. I can't be online 24/7 checking every post. And we have mods for that, yeah. But some do slip through, and one slips through out of 2 months, and we get reported. And whoever's reporting everybody, and there's obviously somebody going around reporting everybody, what is the point? What are you gaining from that? What are you going to gain from it? Apart from, does it get you further in with Sideshow? Do you get your feet under the table more? What do you think to get from it? Like reporting Gem. What's Gem done wrong? Reporting our MCE apparently been reported by someone. So I mean, has anyone else been reported that you know of?
Rat Titan, I think. Beyond that, I don't know if Statue Forums got reported, but neither does I wonder how do they handle all this in the forums.
Yeah, Jem's saying the people who make customs got greedy and drew too much attention. They did, and do you know what?
They did.
It was coming for a long time.
Oh, and before anybody screenshots this and looks at that right there, it's a licensed piece. It's not a custom piece. It's a licensed DC piece by Eric Sosa. Okay.
Batman Statue Collector says, I heard a licensor complain to Sideshow when they saw the video and their hands were tied.
Hands were tied.
Hands were tied.
So some licensors complained to him then.
You should maybe get the email and tell them to calm down.
Is Disney just going after everybody now then, whoever it is? Because like I don't see how like Matt. But I don't see why you have to sack him. I don't see that. Like, not hire him. I think that's just wrong. He's a good painter, and he does a good job. So
he's a great painter. I'm a huge fan of his work.
I just think it's a shame because do you know what? Sideshow do not need that image of. And do you know what? If their hands were tied, then come out and be more open with it and be more transparent and say, listen, we wanted to work with Matt, or tell Matt to be more transparent to him, saying, well, licensors have said that you think it's not us, we want to work with you, but we can't, or something. I just feel like it is getting a bit one side and the other, and it shouldn't be. We're a community, we should all be together. So anyway, anybody else got what to say on that, or we pretty much covered it?
I think we that horse to death, but
yeah, let's talk about the fun stuff now. Come on.
Yeah, let's talk about the fun stuff. Sim's face.
Yeah.
Right, so we're gonna go over the Wonderfest stuff because we haven't done it, and I know everyone's been over it already and they're beating it to death. And Jem says, when I spoke to Sideshow, I felt they were very transparent. I wasn't even mad at them. Yeah, they are transparent to Jem when they want to be. I don't agree with the whole Matt thing. He's a great guy, and I don't think he did anything wrong. That's all. I've just got a bit of a problem with that one. So anyway, let's go over the pictures. Let's get onto the fun stuff. That's what we're here for. So, right, Lobo guys, we're gonna go for this first. Now, I'm a big lover of the original Sideshow Lobo, so it's gonna take some to beat that. But the amount of detail on this is insane. I know that Gio loves this one. He's got such a. He's gonna buy 5 of these. I think I've heard. So.
I think he said that if the price is 1,200, he's buying it.
Yeah,
it's gonna be 1,500.
That might be.
It's gonna be 1,201.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it does look amazing. Is it 1/3?
Yes, it is.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I really do think it looks amazing, and this has been another one that was previewed quite a while back, so it's about time we actually saw it.
I'm gonna be that guy. I think it's too detailed. I'm still gonna say that. It looks too realistic. I like the Sideshow premium format a lot better. It's more comic accurate. This piece is it's too busy. It's just like a lot of Prime 1 pieces. It's just too busy for me.
Yeah, well, I can get behind that comment because some of the Prime 1 stuff, it is too busy. Like if you see the Berserk guts, the only reason I didn't get that one, and I'm a huge Berserk fan. And
you're a Berserk fan since when?
Yeah.
I thought we bonded. I didn't know this.
Oh no!
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, we gotta break up now.
No, I love Berserk. What are you talking about? He's right there, dude.
Did anyone else at first think, when did Lobo get a dolphin?
Yeah,
when I first saw it, I was like, why is Lobo got a dolphin? Where did that come from?
I think that's from his special move from the Injustice game.
It looks like he's about to shoot that dolphin, by the way. I'm surprised we haven't got like freaking Fish Association on the Prime 1 or something.
Yeah, well, he's committed genocide. We could put animal cruelty to the list, and why not?
Yeah, I can see what you mean, Bang, when I said there's too much detail on there. Maybe there is a bit gone OTT on it. I don't know why. It's the outfit.
I still like it.
I think it's the outfit, yeah.
I mean, it's the 90s comics all over again. You know, instead of adding pouches and instead of adding spikes, now we just add anything just because we can. Like, I mean, look at all the stuff that we have now. Just because you can do it doesn't mean you should be doing it.
That should be a slogan.
Yeah. Yeah. Prime 1 are great at what they do, but yeah, sometimes maybe they do overcook it a bit. I do like it though. I do think it's one of the stronger pieces that was shown at the at Wonderfest. So I think if the price is right, a lot of people will pick it up. So I think that's one that will sell. The dog looks good. Quite like the dog.
Okay, yes, dog does look good.
That's one thing Richard took out of that whole piece. The dog looks good.
Now the question is, can I buy dog separately?
Well, the Sideshow one, the dog was the exclusive, wasn't it?
Exactly.
Well, no, it wasn't. No, the dog was.
No. The dog was separate.
Yeah, you could buy
him separately.
Yeah. The exclusive was the skull.
It was the extra head as well, wasn't there? There was a spike head one and there was a dreadlock head one. Yeah.
I mean, come on, you guys. Like, if you really want to get it, it's Prime 1. Just wait 6 months. You can get it on discount.
Nice. You sure 6 months? It'll probably take them 2 years to release it.
Let's not get into that debate.
Okay.
We'll be here all night. If they want to preview 50,000 statues and release 6, it's not their fault. Leave them alone. So anyway, let's move on to this one. Now, I don't know.
You mean they'll release 3 statues with 3 variants?
Yes. Okay. We'll have a gold and a silver variant. This one, I don't know the comic that well. So
you don't know Nightfall, dude?
No, I don't.
Okay.
We can't be friends.
We can't be friends anymore. So this is the Batman that took over for Bruce Wayne when Bane broke his back during Nightfall.
What year was this?
What's it? 90, early 90s.
Yeah, during the golden age.
Yes. Look, the pouches, the leg pouches, the belt pouch, the spikes. Come on.
Yeah.
95. See, Jem knows. Got somebody with a bit of information on it. Thanks, Jem. 95.
That's because he
95,
reads every single omnibus that's out there.
Don't matter how he does it. He knows his stuff. Does it?
None of us can be like Jem. Come on.
No.
So is this a switch out then? The head.
The switch out is a visor, a head with another visor. Yeah, that's the one. This is the vanilla head, and
Yep, there you
that's
go.
the switch out.
So what do you think to this one? This is 1/3, I'm guessing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
All right, to be fair, I don't know the source material, but I like it. I think it's again, it's understated. They haven't gone, like I said, they haven't gone too mad on it like we saw with the Lobo. If you look at it, I do like the cape. I think that's one of the best posable capes I've seen done at a show.
Well, the cape does make it more displayable. You can see that goggles going way out.
Yeah, you can't have a Batman statue without a gargoyle base, can you?
Exactly. Hey, Jem, I'll say it now. Jean-Paul Valley was the best Batman.
Oh, don't whine. Can you not whine each other up? we all know it's Clooney, so just stop it.
Oh,
so
God.
Anyway, let's get to the one that Bong's going to buy for his kids for his new toilet.
No. I'm gonna dress up my kids like this.
No. He's gonna replace his kids with this.
Oh, okay. Replace. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know what? This. Apart from this hairline at the top that I hope to fix, it looks like he's got like a big glue patch there. I can see it's a bit strange that on the wig. But I think this is my favourite piece that was shown, and
It's probably a prototype.
I would have this in my house just purely when I put it in downstairs living room. When my missus goes for a drink, I'd go down before her, think I'm still in bed, and I'd just start with a little fan blowing the balloon or something, and just put, "Hey Georgie, that's a nice drink you got there, Georgie," and just freak her out.
I mean, I will applaud any collector that will get Pennywise and puts it inside their house. Because I mean, I love the piece; it looks completely awesome. But god damn, I could never have it.
You'd have to buy.
I'd love to own it, but I can't afford it.
Does it come with like 55,000 balloons as well, so that when it runs out and helium comes out, it just drops down? You're like,
yeah, that's what I want to know. How did they like? Are they gonna give you a balloon and a helium injector with it?
That's the exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can either put it in the balloon or inhale the helium and sound like Pennywise.
This is one of my favourite bits, like the SS George.
Oh yeah,
and the thing. To be honest, this is why I like it better than the other one that was shown. Because the other one's got it in the sewer as well, and Rad Titan touched on this that he's in two places, and I think that beginning scene is the creepiest of the entire film with a little kid, and he's like, "You like boats? I've got popcorn and all that crap." It's like, I was like, "What the hell am I watching?" I thought Tim Curry was scary, but I was well freaked out. But yeah, I think this is one of my favourite pieces that was shown, and I think if the price is right, again, this will sell out. I'm guessing a lot of people will buy this if the price is right. If it's too much, then
this is half scale. Yeah.
I mean, see the things. The price doesn't even have to be right. I mean, just look at what's that? Prime One just sold out of the exclusive Batman metal piece, right? The Batman Who Laughs.
Yeah, Batman Who Laughs.
Like, I mean, they sold out in like 4 hours.
Apparently, Jen's apparently Jen's unsubscribing from us now because of what you said, Bong. Cheers for that one. So yeah, I think this one. Do you know what? I might get this on payment plan. Just not tell my missus and just turns up one day and just leave it in the living room.
Yeah.
No, put in the bathroom.
Do you know what the freaky part would be? Like I said to you earlier, if you leave the curtains open a bit and the light hits it just right, you would seriously freak yourself out if you walked by it. It's like because it's half scale. It's like a midget version of him. It's like there's that uncanny valley feeling about it where you're like, is it real or not? But yeah, they did a great job on it. I'd be interested to know how that fabric's going to hold up over time, though.
I'm interested to know how they're gonna do that balloon.
You have to keep buying a balloon.
That's what you take away from the Sims. Come on.
What? I get distracted by shiny things.
What are you, Tomatora off of friggin' Moana? Shiny. You can tell I've got kids. So, this one. Did anyone see the post about this one, by the way, that someone said, "Do you think Prime One have copied my design?"
Oh my god!
And it was just because it had a water base, and they were throwing a freaking.
Yes, he's so copied from everything else. I mean, I would not expect Namor. Wait, this is Namor or no? Wait,
no, it's Aquaman, you dog.
Oh, I'm sorry, Namor, Aquaman, they're like the same thing.
It's the Injustice one, isn't it? It's the Injustice
Yes.
2 version.
Yeah.
But there was
Yes, it is.
some custom guy went. Fan art guy. Went. They've definitely copied me, and I'm like, the only similarity is it's the same character. And it's got a water base. Like, seriously, really? You must think highly of yourself. But I like this actually. I've again not played the game, which I'm sorry I haven't played the game. I'm a bit behind on my video gaming, so I still need to finish God of War. But I don't know the game, but I think it's quite a good version. I actually think the face sculpt is really well done. What do you think, Bong?
I mean, I think like compare this to Lobo. Like to me, this is more comic accurate. Like you don't need to be ultra detailed to have a good piece. Like everything looks good here. This face sculpt looks good. I mean, he doesn't have 800 abs and a chain dangling off of him. This is fine. I like it.
I like the fact that you're going to get the other characters hopefully as well. I hope this line has potential though to be one of them that gets dropped before you get your character you want, because there's just that many characters. Like in
You sure that it's ever gonna get dropped either?
Well, that's what it's kind of. I reckon this is taking over from the Arkham line. This is going to be their new Arkham line, where you're going to basically get like loads of different characters and variants and stuff. Because there is variant costumes, isn't there, in the Injustice game?
Yeah.
There's player Bs and all that. So yeah, just wait.
So I reckon this is going to be your new. I mean, I love that base. I do love that base. It looks really nice. What did you see did you see the Aspen that got released? The production.
Yes. Yeah. It's okay.
I prefer,
I was the one who posted about it.
I prefer the prototype water though. The water.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, the water.
I prefer that one.
But yeah, this is quite nice. If I was into this game and I've collected DC, I'd pick that up. And there's Lobo's.
There's the dolphin.
Lobo's dolphin photobombing. It's just. What is that? The exclusive, a dolphin, or do you buy it separate?
I do think it's the exclusive. It might be the exclusive.
So, can someone tell me why he's got a purple water coming underneath him? Or is that like a magical thing that
Aquaman's I have doing? No idea.
Cosmic water shit, maybe?
Someone tell me in the chat, please. Is this like a magical thing that happens in the game? Hey,
dolphins poop rainbows.
The thing is, I haven't bought his character in the game, so I don't know about it.
Someone's asked, do you think any chance Sideshow waitlists on Thanos still get fulfilled in the future?
What?
Wait, what?
The one about the Thanos on Throne, I'm guessing. I don't know. They're sold out, aren't they? I think they're sold out.
Yeah, it's sold out. I mean, they've just been repackaging, replacements and sending those out. It seems, right?
Mm-hmm. And apparently, the replacements are way better than the original stuff. So
I sold mine to Bong. So
yeah,
and I'm gonna sell it and make like $500,000 profit on it.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I sold it here at cost. So yeah, you probably are. So. By the way, he did let me keep the commission points though, whatever it is, the Sideshow rewards for it. Yeah, and I got the Iron Studios 4 for nothing. The 1/10 from Thor Ragnarok.
There you go. Look at that.
I got that for free. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, that'll do.
I've got a fun CV somehow.
Got a fun CV. I've just paid 384 quid for get server sorted. Like I'm like, I'm way beyond funding. I think I put about $5,000 in. So. Yeah, but well, to be fair, I did embezzle back too, so we'll get
okay. Yeah.
Now this I do like, but it's kind of a Black Manta. There's a big Black Manta thing. I think they've definitely waited for this because obviously the movie's coming out and Black Manta's in that as well. Which I'd love to know if they are going to do the movie version because it does look really quite good. It looks like it's more realistic, like it could be based in real life. So
he looks really close to the comics too.
Yes, he does.
Yeah,
one thing DC has done right.
I do love that shark. I love that shark at the bottom. Look at him. He's like, I'm going to eat you. Oh, that's nice. It's like, it reminds me of them sharks off Family Guy. Oh, yeah, I'm going to swim. I'm going to eat you. Oh, Matt, you got mine. It's salt.
There he goes.
It looks like he's got like a Klingon backlift, whatever it is. Like a Klingon war sword or whatever it is on his arm. But yeah, I really like this. I think this is. It looks like he's got Alpha's head though, like Alpha. Off Power Rangers. Zordon, I'm about to get eaten by this shark.
Oh, no.
And everyone just left the chat.
Yeah.
I'll be interested.
I can
To be
hear the
fair,
crowd now.
I'll be interested when I start getting like Power Girl and Supergirl because they look well fitting games. So I'm just looking at her behind there. I'm like, yeah, get.
Yeah, I love the Supergirl design in the game, so I would love to see that made into a statue.
Get some females made. I'm still waiting on the DC series Supergirl. So
To have one good Supergirl out there, come on. I just want one.
Yeah. That's not even
apparently
not a single one. I'm pretty sure Rick Shaw would love a Supergirl as well.
my DC collections in the chat. You alright, mate? How you doing? I saw some posts he did earlier. I can't remember what it was. I've been trying to get this chipping stuff done. Right, where am I? I'm trying to get to the next thing and I'm messing up. Right, so we got Black Manta, and then this, which I will admit, when I first saw it, did not like it. I don't know why.
Oh, come on!
I said,
come on, this is.
Let me finish.
No.
Damn it!
You're not. No. Best piece out there. Done. Next screen.
But the more I've seen it, the more I actually do really like it. Like now I've seen the full detail and everything on it, I think it's really is quite nice. I do remember the actual reading the graphic novel of this. So, was this probably you said this is your favorite piece there?
This is my favorite piece right there. Like, I mean, I've got the Iron Studios 1/3 Batman come out, and I thought that was going to be my definitive Batman, but this is just majestic. Just look at him. I can just look at him all day.
Chris, are you picking this up? Batman Statue Collector, are you picking this up? Jem says it's amazing in person. So
the only thing I would say is they've got to tone down the yellow on the pouches, just like a couple shades darker.
Yeah, I'm glad they're into gargoyle head at least for once.
It's an eagle.
Yeah, it's not a gargoyle though, is it? It's not like a gargoyle what you normally get. So
yeah, but what's with the gray bases on all of them? You know, you got a gray statue, you got a gray base. It doesn't give a lot of pop.
What
you only got the yellow.
You want pink?
Sims. He's called the Dark Knight.
Well, you know, some colors would be nice.
Sims wants like a rainbow gargoyle, like
yeah, I would
LBGT, whatever it is,
to see and get all of his colors in there.
Okay, how about this? Buy the statue, ship it out to Matt, have him paint it whatever color you want.
Good point. Yeah, I will admit when I saw this face, I was like, first thing that came to my head was, "Oh, thank you very much." I won for the money, two for the show. That's all I heard in my head when I saw it. But I loved it. This is what
going on with musicals all
this
day.
is what Prime One do well. The wrinkles on the suit and everything, like that looks really great. Like the shading, they do like that sort of the texture in Prime One do really well.
Yeah, I've seen the first Dark Knight Returns one, and that was amazing in person.
Yeah,
and compare that one to this one. This is just amazing.
I prefer this one, yeah. And then we've got Deathstroke, which after I will admit the Sideshow Deathstroke didn't like it at all when it first got previewed, but I saw it in the Odd Couple Statue Reviews video and I actually liked it better than I thought I would. But then you see this one and it just blows it out the water. It's just crackers. This is what they did. This is what the other one needed. A bit more of variety going on in the costume, especially on the chest area. The Sideshow one, it was a bit plain.
Yeah. More details. More texture.
Oh boy.
So what's up? What do you think to this one, Ball?
Deathstroke is one of the most underrated characters still out there, and I mean, you look at that Sideshow piece, and it was just pure crap. Like there was no texture; it was all flat. I mean, this really makes the character. I mean, the pose is great. I mean, everything really works here.
Yeah, and it's I love the sash or the scarf on the swap out head, and love the belt buckles and the grenades and all these shotgun shells or whatever it is.
Chris, Batman Statue Collector says he's getting that Batman. I said, nice, can't wait for the review, Chris, in 2022 when it comes out.
well, it came out. It's being teased on 2018. Like this is nearly end of summer, right? So it's gonna come out 2025, maybe.
Yeah.
Not
I will. I will. I
giving
will.
them too much credit.
Jem says all Deathstroke statues look the same. I will admit this does look. They do all kind of look the same. If you look at the one that was in Batman is it Justice League? Is it? And the one that was this, it does look very similar. I think it's just like the colours and the armour. It's not much you can do. I'm guessing that's why Sideshow tried to mix it up a bit, but just failed.
Well, here you go, Sims.
Here we go. Here's Is it me, or does this look like he's stretched a bit he's a bit wider than he should be? I don't know. It's just a bit like.
What do you mean the face?
The face is too wide and not long enough.
Yeah, it looks like.
Well,
I just something about it. I just don't like the proportions. I just don't get it. Like he doesn't look as scary to me as.
Yeah, it's the movie one. I don't like the mask design on the recent movie ones. So it's not for me. But I do think the battle damage one looks way better.
Yeah, I don't know.
That.
I expect for a Predator bus to be wowed, and I'm just not wowed. Like I just don't.
But,
I'm just not like.
Yeah. Like I said, the mask is shit. But once you take off the mask and you see underneath, that's where your money's at.
Just like Richard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one cared until I took off the mask.
No one.
Hey, I put a mask on and then Zurich turns up. You don't want him coming in. It's like Beetlejuice. You say his name 3 times, he turns up. So.
Beetlejuice.
By the way, I can't wait to do the Jem, we need to organise a massive, great big Halloween special or something on his channel or something. We'll all just get dressed up like we did last year on Collectibles.
Oh, jeez.
That'd be amazing. Jem, get it organised and invite me on, mate. I'll come on. I've got some big plans this year.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
I might actually set fire to something behind me this year rather than just put like a graphic or something. I might actually just go the whole hog.
You might actually do it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So let me just say, this is how bad the Predator piece is. We don't even need to talk about it. Let's just move on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Why not?
Yeah. Right. This one.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So. Do you know what? After seeing the XM Predator not long ago, which is insane, this just for me doesn't hold up well. It's the pose. I don't like the pose. I just don't
like what is he doing? Like is he halfway squatting, taking a dump? Like did he just not make it? I don't know.
No, I don't know. It looks like that's basically what I look like now after being sat over a computer for 20 years. My back, I've got like an old lady's back. I need to go and get like chiropractic stuff done or something. But yeah, he looks like he's got somebody stood on his shoulders or something.
You know something though. I still kind of like it.
Oh God,
I still like it. I don't know why.
We talked about this before, Sims. You gotta raise your standards. Just because everything else sucks doesn't mean this is good.
Yeah, but what if?
Listen, it's don't suck. It don't suck. There is potential there, but I do think they need to work on the pose a bit. I do, and I'd like to see what it's like painted up because Prime 1 statue.
The weird thing is when you look at it from the front, when you look at the picture from the front, he looks like he has a big head. But when you look at from this angle and from a certain angle, he looks fine. Well, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, Sims, I look like Brad Pitt front back, but when I turn around, I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ. It's like, when you look at it from under base, it looks fine. If you look at it from across the street in somebody else's house, it looks great. Like, but when you get too close, So.
Yeah, just turn off the lights, Sims. It'll look great.
Yeah, when you just
put a bag over it, and you can still make love to it. So
that's my go-to. That was my go-to move in university. To be fair, it's cheaper than Jaeger bombs, which also did the trick. Right.
Oh.
So this is another Predator piece, which I do like these as a set. Actually, I prefer the Alien over the Predator. I will admit.
Agreed.
I don't know why Doc Octopus is laid down on the floor and Predator's standing on him. It looks like Doc Ock's arms, doesn't it, at the bottom? What's the exclusive here? Is the exclusive the Alien thing in the middle, or is that like? I don't know.
I do think that's what they're doing nowadays. You can see a lot of them are making these separate small little statues for exclusives, like the Batman Who Laughs, you know.
Like
So,
the
and
like
I think,
the Iron Man Ironmonger head.
yeah,
Yes.
and so does Poison Ivy. She has like a briefcase and a
Mhm.
fucking cat for an exclusive.
To be fair, Ray, what was it's better than Black Cat's exclusive, a bloody newspaper laid on ground. That's got to be the best.
Well, yeah,
That was the worst exclusive ever. I'm telling you, whoever came up with that, seriously.
that was for Black Canary. That one.
I do like the Wayland sign on is it Wayland? Yeah, on the
Yeah, we're
Yep.
Wayland
Wayland
Yutani.
Industries.
Wayland
Yeah,
Yutani.
whatever it's frigging called. I don't give a shit. Bloody Wayland. I'm sure it's Wayland. It's a W. So shut up. But there's something again about this. It's the mask. I don't know if I like the mask.
He looks like a Klingon.
Yeah, I'm the old school
Yeah.
Predator. If it's not Predator 1, I'm not bothered. Although Predator 2
Yeah, these
with
are all from the comics, aren't they? That's the thing. That's another thing. Like, I read some of the Predator comics, and some of these characters, you know, they're not really that popular in the Predator comics. You know, I haven't even ever heard of the unpainted one. I've only
someone says it's the Tusk Predator, which I get. It's not.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just like, I don't know, because I was obviously born in the 80s, and my Predator is Predator 1. Although Predator 2 is pretty good if you want to watch a bit of corny acting. Like, I mean, with what's the Predator 2 with the Rastafarians, isn't it? And he's like, he comes from the other place, the spirit world, man. And you got Murtaugh. I'm too old for this shit. Just running around. There's a Predator running around just killing gang members, like. And it's got that girl.
Yeah.
It's got that woman out of the Running Man in it, who plays her out of the Running Man. She's in it as well. So
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to seeing the new Predator film, though. I think that'll
Yeah,
be. It's by Shane Black, so I'm hoping it's good.
I'm hoping it's good. And they have teased the movie pieces. They teased the Concrete Jungle, Predator 2. They teased the Wolf. And they also teased another one that a lot of people mistaken for the Wolf, but it was actually from the comics, like a predator called Ahab. There's
Another shot there of the hunchback of Not Your Predator. Yeah, look, you can see him hunching over. This is really good though. I think I really do like the Alien. I think if I was, I think you could buy this and not have to buy the Predator. I think just if you can just buy this, I think then that's probably a good idea.
I think a lot of people right now are probably thinking, do I really need the Alien dog, or should I go for this one?
Well, Gary's got that Alien dog coming, and he's got Darkseid coming. I think Andy's got. I'm surprised he ain't got like Wonder Woman horse or something coming. I'm not where he's gonna put it all. Honestly, he's gonna be.
He's building another house, right? He's gotta.
No, you're looking his garden, and instead of garden gnomes, he's got statues. It's just his garden's just statues.
Most of these guys who've got those pieces on are planning on living on the lawn and giving the house to the statue.
Well, we've already discussed this one, but we'll have a quick look at it. We discussed it on last episode on Facebook. I think if these came out first before the originals, like we said last time, that I'd be really infused by them. But because we've already seen the other one of it, I'm kind of like, do we need it? Do you need to put all your resources into creating the same character you've already done? I think that's
yeah.
Again, same one we've already covered. I think the nice statues. I do like the game, but you could have just done something else, I think. And now this is Sentinel Prime, isn't it? Is this from Darkseid of the Moon?
Unfortunately.
The crappy movie, yes.
Unfortunately, yeah.
This is the one that was voiced by Leonard Nimoy, right?
Yes.
No, this is the one made by Michael Bay that sucked.
Yes, voiced by Leonard Nimoy.
The character was voiced by Leonard Nimoy, yeah. So
Unfortunately,
I do like the design. I will admit, I do like the design. I'm just not a big Transformers collector. So
yeah, I'm a Transformers collector, and I still don't like it.
Now, Bong, if you thought that that Lobo was over detailed, Jesus Christ, got a field day on this one. Like, it looks like tinfoil when you screw it up and put it in a ball.
Okay. First off, the piece is 3,000, right? Like, I'm not even talking about the piece, but what Prime One does. Like, you guys know, there's two exclusives, right? There's the worldwide exclusive, and then there's the Chinese exclusive.
Yeah.
I mean, what the hell is that for one? And then B, they're increasing the ES of the Chinese exclusive from 250 to 350. There were 250 of these that were actually sold. Like, that boggles my mind right there.
And what was the exclusive?
swappable arms, something. I don't even care.
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't know how you even. I look at the statue. I want to be looking at art and stuff like that. This to me is a great representation of a movie replica rather than a statue art. For me, this is like if you took. It's just they basically took the designs from the film and turned it into a statue. It's not like there's been no sort of artistic interpretation gone into it at all, is there really, or any sort of thinking about the pose? It's just a standing pose of the character from the film, and I'm guessing they get the mock-up files from the actual production company.
Yeah. Bias aside, my bias towards the movies aside, I've seen all of the Transformers pieces that Prime One has before this year's current Wonderfest, and I have to say, out of all of them, I only like one. The rest could be shoved in a wood chipper for all I care.
Is that his
And the only one
is it this one?
Is that his Optimus?
No.
Is that his Optimus penis at bottom? By the way, sorry, like just in the middle.
Maybe.
Never seen that before.
The only one that I like, it's Optimus Primal from the Beast Wars.
Yeah,
cartoon.
that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Beyond that, everything else could float.
I do like the XM Starscream.
Yeah, that one's great.
Yeah, I like that.
I prefer
one.
the Starscream over the Optimus Prime one.
You don't like the XM Optimus?
The XM Optimus is great, but I feel like the swap out options that he has kind of make him look awkward. Like, for one, he's pointing his gun up, and the other one, he's pointing his gun way out towards the side.
Yes.
And it just doesn't feel right. Like, the pose is awkward. But the best part is, I hope that they keep the concept that they were going for. They have him holding the other arm where he has an axe, holding it up, and on the arm you see a visor with Bumblebee's face on it, and that one looks way better. If they keep that concept on, I think it would look much better on that Optimus Prime than the current swap outs that they have.
Okay.
So we're moving on. We got Huntress, which is this what line is this from? Is this from a specific line, or is it
this is Hush, man.
This is what?
This is on the Hush line.
Is it the Hush line? Yeah, that's what I was. Yes.
The big massive Juju with a giant price tag line.
Yeah. Listen, I like her. She's hot. I think she's well tasty. So I quite like her.
The pose is kind of lazy, though, isn't it? Like, what is she doing?
She's waiting for me. She's waiting for me, Pong. Wait on that.
That's what they're all doing.
Exactly.
The Poison Ivy, the Superman, the Batman, they're all waiting for Richard.
Yeah, what do you think that What do you think that crossbow's for? I like it a bit naughty. She's gonna get some good fun with that crossbow there. I like it. Nice. There's not much going on, but I suppose if you are collecting this line, I think it looks quite nice. So I like the portrait. I like the mask and the hair. I think the hair's really well done.
Yeah. The skin tone's really great. That's one thing I'll give credit where credit's due. Prime One really does great skin tones.
Yeah, they get good shading
for their human pieces. Yeah.
Now this one got previewed a bit before, but I have this
sold out.
Yeah, I know. The exclusive sold out. I've got this comic line. I've not read it yet, but I do have the comics, so I need to get reading them. But yeah, this is a crazy Batman. This is like, how mental can we take Batman?
Where's Jeff?
This is crazy.
It's the same thing I'll say about Pennywise. Though, like, I can't display this. I mean, if you have kids, if you have anything, like, where are you gonna put this?
You're gonna put it
in your wardrobe. In your wardrobe. So every time your missus opens it up in the morning, she gets absolutely shocked to death.
Bong, don't you have your creepy dungeon? You can put these there.
You don't want to see my creepy dungeon.
That's where he keeps Alex from First for Figures.
I was wondering when you were going to bring that up.
That's where he keeps him tied up, like in Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. He's like, keep him tied up down there.
50 Shades of Polystone.
That's a good one.
50 Shades of Polystone. You know someone's going to make like a raunchy mag now of that, like 50 Shades of Polystone. So.
But no, I mean it's really well. Okay, this fail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
Go on.
exclusive. Yeah,
Yeah. Now this
not bad.
this
Yeah.
is really really well done. So
Iron Studios did it better.
I've actually seen that one.
yeah,
And
I think if you're buying the whole thing, Iron Studios is really good. But if you're just buying the T-Rex, I think I'd buy this one.
yeah.
I like the water texture on there. Like it looks really good. I just don't like the pose. Like I don't like that he's crunched over. Yes, he's in in attack mode, but it just seems like I want him up.
What do you mean, like Barney?
I love Barney.
Like Barney.
What you got against Barney, huh?
I got nothing against Barney. It's just that he's creepy.
There's a problem here with displayability though, because that tail seriously lingers at the back. It's like it's gonna be difficult to display. Like
That's gonna get broken off every time you move it.
yeah.
And to think that this guy is smaller than the Iron Studios one.
Yeah, this is what 1/12 or 1/10, and
Yeah, the Iron Studios one is 1/10. This one's 1/12, I think.
I do like it. Best exclusive ever, by the way.
Yes.
love the goat. I mean that is one of the most realistic goats I've ever seen, man.
What do you guys think about these separate exclusives that they don't attach to the base of the statue or anything?
Sorry, somebody said opening scene of 50 Shades of Polystone is a sculpting scene from Ghost. Just bogging Alex like we have fucking Crash Bandicoot sculpting like. Oh god.
I love these separate exclusives because that means I don't need to get them.
I don't need to get them.
Fair enough. I'll take that.
I mean, look what Prime One's doing with like putting some of their exclusives only on their site itself. Like, I'm not gonna pay $200, $300, $400 in shipping just to get your damn exclusive of a goat.
Yeah, it's true. And the fact that they ban most like people in Asia from buying from Sideshow, it's kind of a dick move. I feel I can't buy from them, but I can't buy Prime One stuff from Sideshow.
You can't?
I can't. If I want to buy a Prime One piece, I have to go to their site. Otherwise, I won't be able to get it from Sideshow at all.
Oh, that sucks.
And I feel like that the same thing applies when people from the States or from Europe, from the West, try to buy pieces from Prime One site. They can't get it shipped there because Sideshow holds that jurisdiction instead.
What do we think? What do we think of Blue?
Blue looks nice.
Oh, I like this one. Yeah,
Blue looks really nice.
All of their Jurassic Park pieces, I feel like Blue would be the one I would get if I were to get any.
Would you get Baby Blue?
I don't. Not really. No.
Yeah. I like the one that would actually eat my face.
The end. This one looks insane. This is from the new film. I like the fact that it's on the scene as well, like on the roof from the new film.
Yeah, I mean the new film did kind of suck, but yes, this is a good piece.
You watched it?
Bomb keeping it real.
I haven't watched it yet. It was that bad?
Well, I mean, if you like Resident Evil with dinosaurs, yes, it's great.
I kind of like Resident Evil.
Is that another exclusive down to the right for Blue? Is like a little tiny baby Blue with like gold. Is it gold?
I think that's just another small dinosaur that goes next to it or something. I don't know.
Oh god! Just stick your exclusives on this statue. It is a bit weird, the separate. And Jem says he agrees, and some people are saying they agree. Nah.
Well, all that means is that when I do an unboxing and the exclusive isn't there, I can always call them up and be like, "Hey, no exclusive. Give me another one."
Somebody said Dino Crisis. Triceratops. Is there enough warrant for Triceratops? I'm not gonna lie. What were you getting? Do you get a T-Rex now? What are you getting, Triceratops? Yeah, it had one great scene where it took a massive shit and fell over in Jurassic Park. It had a great scene where it took a massive dump and then got sick. That'd be. Do you know what? If that exclusive was a big mound of shit with like,
you would buy it.
That would seriously be awesome. That would take the piss out of all exclusives.
Yeah,
get the exclusive pile of shit.
Yeah, that would be the best. I would love to see them make a mosasaur, like how would they plan on making a mosasaur if they did into a statue?
Jumping out of the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
No.
Like water splashing, it's jumping
Yeah.
out, and it's like you got like a dang, like a what's it called? One of the
Goat.
Yeah, a goat dangling in the sky. Yeah. No, what's the pterodactyls? Is it or something? You know, where it eats it, sort of thing.
Yeah, where it picks up a girl and flies over.
Yeah, it'd be
yep.
cool if it's like just at the top of its peak when it jumps out and it's got a pterodactyl in its mouth, like just about to come down. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if Triceratops for me would have enough like pull to be like. I don't think the EX on S on this sorry will be that much. This is Baby Blue.
Yep.
Which
Give a rat's ass.
it looks like he's just had a really hot curry. He's like, you know, someone get the milk. We got any pickle in there, Jesus? Look at him. He's like, it's like in the scene. There's a scene in Red Dwarf, isn't there, where they feed a Vindaloo to a T-Rex, and he goes, he's like,
You've ruined it.
Well, it was
You've ruined it for all of us.
Look at him. He's like. What? Now that looks like somebody's just gone in his backside for a proper rectal exam from that guy.
Oh, now I cannot unsee that one.
Right.
Oh God.
The praying.
Oh God.
Who is?
Okay. No. Okay, so I'll say one good thing before we demolish this atrocity. It's great that it's a 1/6 piece. Like I like the smaller scale, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only good part about it.
That's it.
Yes.
Okay, now can we trash it?
What is it?
What
is it?
Oh my God, Richard, really? Okay, so it's based off of Full Metal Alchemist. There were two versions. It started as a manga, then it became an anime called Full Metal Alchemist. Then they made another anime called Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood that follows the storyline of the manga a lot better, okay? So, in alchemy, you can make things out of other things, okay? So, he's right now in a spell. Oh God, I'm sorry. Can you take that picture off of it? It's distracting me.
There you go, another one for you then.
It's so bad. Like how do you like make this and then say, you know what? Let's display this next to Batman or anything else. Like it looks like a big pile of shit.
It looks like that Triceratops shit.
Exactly. Thank you. I mean,
yeah. Why is Kratos trying to get him as well from the bottom? What's all about? I'm just trying to upset Bong.
I'm just trying to figure out like
they got
I'm trying to figure out a nice thing to say, and I really can't. Like from top to bottom, it's just it's like if I told you, Richard, like if I just gave you a synopsis of the show or the manga, and you're like, I can draw this, and this is what you produce.
Probably.
No, this looks like I've spent all my money on all these other licenses. I've got no money left, but I've got this one license in the back. So why not just make something out of it? That's what it went. That's what this is.
By the way,
it looks like a bad PVC piece, doesn't it?
This looks like
it looks like.
Sorry.
It looks like someone just pressed pause on the anime at a really bad animated scene and made like, you know what? I want to make a statue of that.
Okay.
Out of all the great scenes in the show, that's what I want to make a statue of. It's
By
like
the way,
3D Berserk.
The Tin Man in Wizard of Oz really went bad after he got his heart, didn't he? Look at him.
So these two are the two main characters. The first one was Edward, and this one is Alphonse. Okay,
Alphonse
is the Tin Man. Yes, Big Al.
Jesus Christ.
He's a break dancer in his free time.
Yeah.
Go on.
I'm in Ashabli. And I'm your breakdancing freestyle teacher.
Like, it looks like he's doing the robot, literally. Oh, Remegato, Mr. Roboto.
Like, I mean, even the two pieces together, they don't fit. Like, it's two separate pieces. It's not even a diorama. It's nothing. It's just two crappy pieces put together.
And what the hell is that lightning effect?
It looks like the similar thing we had on the PCS Raiden, but just not done as well.
Like,
yeah, I mean,
is that zombie looking directly up his ass? Like what? Like
he's checking out his balls of steel.
What is that? It just It's so bad. Like
These two on left.
I never
these
thought
two on
I
left.
hate a statue this much.
Look at
but
these
I
two
do.
zombies on left. He's on the right. He looks like he's looking at the other one, going, "Why have you got a beer bottle in your mouth?"
Okay, I think Prime One is just really smart, Sims. If you put out a crappy one, all the other ones look better.
Is that what they were going for?
I think so. It has to be, right? It's genius.
They didn't even bother with a good background. It's just a black background with Prime One on it.
So they said that, you know what, we're gonna take this really popular anime, this really popular manga, and we're gonna make the worst. Yeah, we're gonna butcher it so that the rest of them look way better.
I will guarantee you, we won't be seeing this piece out.
I will guarantee you that if I worked in Prime One, I don't want to see that piece ever.
Anyway, let's move on to something a bit better, I think. I don't know what this is either, so I'll take it away, Bob.
Richard right now is like, you know what, I'm just going to let these two rant for a bit. I'm going to leave the room.
Well, to be fair, I do like his big sausage. I will admit that. He's got a lovely big sausage there. I do like that. So... What's he holding? Is he holding a rock? Does anyone know? Sims knows all about this. Come on, Sims. Fill us in. What is it?
Oh, man. I haven't gotten this far. I've checked out the 3D anime, and I couldn't bear to finish that one. So
why not? Why?
I don't like the animation on it, but to be honest...
The old one or the new one?
The new one.
Okay.
I don't like the animation on it, but I'm still bearing through and trying to finish it. I haven't gotten to season 2 yet.
Have you finished the manga at least?
I haven't finished the manga. I never got through the manga.
It looks like
what volume did you get to?
I've never gotten through it. I've never had it.
By saying I've never gotten through it, there's 39 volumes. That means, I read one and I never got through it. You should be saying I
picked one random one up.
Oh,
and that was it. There's no one who sells manga here. I have to buy it from Amazon, and shipping from Amazon costs a lot.
Listen, we don't. This is not the tale of woe of Sims show. Sims can't buy online show. It's turned into like a PBS special soon.
What stuff can't I afford? That's what it's become into. Like every day I post a comment. It's like what I can't afford.
Anyway, away from the big sausage, as long as no one's got anything to comment on this one, it looks like he's in Leisure Suit Larry or something like that.
I don't know why they would. I don't know why they would make these.
You know what? Like, this is the point in Berserk or any other line where it's like all I need is like the top 3 or 4 guys. Like, why are we going out and doing all these side characters? All it does is it makes you wait for the main characters even longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have besides Guts. They've
got Guts. Berserker is gonna come out next year? But that's really it. I mean, we still have 4 God Hand.
Yeah, we haven't gotten Zod yet. We haven't gotten Griffith yet. And besides, why would you make these small pieces instead of making Casca?
Can someone tell me why the trolls from Frozen are on this piece? I leave the fun, but take the magic.
You should read Berserk.
Oh my god, look at this guy. Look at this guy, seriously, look at this guy. This is like, what?
It looks like one of those cookies.
How much cookies? You know that person who sculpted his ass on that day when I'm having this is funny as shit today. Seriously, it's like we've got a bit of clay left over. Let's fucking sculpt a little man with a big ass. I like it. Look at him. He's like hanging on for dear life. He's like Jack from Titanic, like trying to hang on to that door. Look at him, like what's going on? And he's like calling.
He ruined it.
That is literally me and my sister on Whitewater Rapids. Like she's hanging on for dear life, and I'm at front going wee.
Bong, I won't be able to read through or watch this scene without thinking of Richard saying.
Thank you.
Does anyone know who this naked chick is? By the way, on a big head.
Oh, okay. So let's talk about Puck for a second, okay? So put it back up. Put it back up.
Yeah. Not that one. Not the ass, Richard.
The fairy, Richard.
Oh, The fairy? Which one's the fairy?
What? Oh my god, the one with the wings.
That's what it was on that one, you dog.
Okay. Okay, so this is Puck. Wait, this is the 1-to-1 life-size Puck, right?
This is raunchy Tinkerbell, I call it. But yeah, you can call it what you want.
Yeah.
No boobs, but So Prime 1 put in, so there's two different versions. The one on the left, I believe, is the exclusive that is glowing in the dark. The one on the right is the non-exclusive. So the non-exclusive one you have to buy from Prime 1 directly. The exclusive one was only available at Wonderfest, period.
Yeah, and a lot of people were upset with that.
Yeah. I don't like con exclusives. I don't like, country exclusives. Like this is another fail from Prime 1. I mean, I don't know what they're trying to do. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if within the next few years, like they aren't being sold on Sideshow anymore.
Yeah. To be honest, why would they make Puck an exclusive?
Yeah.
Why not?
That's my question.
And the non-exclusive actually, like with the transparent wings, looks a lot better, I think.
Yeah, it does. So why are you bitching?
Yeah, the transparent one looks weird.
Why are you whinging then if it's better? Just take the one that's better.
Yeah, but you have to buy the tickets to get to the bloody con to get the damn thing.
Exactly.
And by the time you get there, it'll be sold out.
And now people are flipping them for like 2 to 3 times the price. Like I think it was only what, $150 at the con?
Yeah, now it's going for like $500.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, that's like natural selection. Some people are just idiots. So for buying that.
Hey, that's a self-portrait of you, Richard.
That is literally what I look like after a Sunday roast the next morning. Like, look at it. We've seen something like this before, but it was on like a stand or something. I think there's a different one. He had sunglasses on like the Matrix, but I don't get this line. I just don't. It just doesn't appeal to me. I just don't know.
You don't have to.
I don't get
manga and anime fans, and then there's Berserk fans. Berserk fans are completely separate from like anime and manga fans.
But why is he sat on cranberry juice? It's like cranberries, like at Thanksgiving. Why is he sat on it, like, and why is he so in pain? I don't get it. I'm probably upsetting loads of Berserk fans. I apologise, but I just don't get it.
That's his hemorrhoid, Richard. That's what he's dealing with. Yeah.
Oh, God.
He had a stick up his ass the whole time, and now this is what happens.
Yeah, he had a splinter, and that's what happened.
He looks like that guy off of Mad Max Fury Road, and he's like, "Go help Dad." And he's like the guy in the little chair thing that's like looks down the scope and that. It looks like that.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
It looks like that.
Don't put anything in his mouth, please.
Oh, look, another guts. Is this? Guts?
Hey, okay, this one looks good.
I like this one.
This is really good. 1/3. I mean, see, the thing is, they're smart because they didn't display this until the 1/4 guts sold out.
Yeah,
because if they sold this first, like that 1/4 guts, like this just beats it.
Would have been worthless.
Oh, exactly. Like, look at the base on this. It's simple, but it works.
It looks like Sauron's crown out of Lord of the Rings.
It's what most Berserk fans want.
Exactly.
Like, a simple base with the character right there and doing his iconic poses and a couple of swap outs.
Exactly.
How many
it's
guts,
a perfect piece.
How many guts have we had now, though? First for figures. There's 2
3.
Well, I mean, besides, like, are you talking about statues? Like, guts, like, Berserk, all of a sudden, in the past 2 years, like, everyone is doing Berserk now. Like, where the hell has everybody been in the past decade?
Exactly. It blew up out of nowhere.
I know.
And it's funny because the new one sucks.
How do you know you just bought one omnibus and you just bought one?
No,
omnibus?
The anime.
Oh, right.
The book is long as heck. Like,
it's only 39 volumes, dude. Come on.
I do like this base effect here with the bodies and stuff. I think that's really well done. Is that light up? It looks like.
Yeah, it looks like it, but if you look at the legs, like, there's no way this light up could be bright enough to light up the legs.
That's pretty good
like,
shading.
all the way up to
that's
the
good
thighs.
shading then if it is. So that's good shading if it is. Now this, I don't know this either.
Hey, Griffiths did nothing wrong.
Screw you, Bong. That's not true.
He did nothing. He only did what he was meant to do.
It looks that's what I look like, right? When I buy some chips at Seaside and I just eat them on beach. That is
that's what you
happens.
look like after you had sex.
No, yeah, that's before. What are you on about?
Like
Doves
doves
flying
flying about.
everywhere.
No, no. If
No.
you swap the doves for pigeons, that is me at the beach trying to eat some chips.
Okay, so we've got to say that the Prime One exclusive is this helmeted Griffith. Like the non-exclusive one is his free-flowing, gorgeous hair.
What, the custard?
Is
hair,
that
the one
so?
yeah.
Hmm. That's funny. That's quite odd that they will make that an exclusive.
Yep.
I would think that would be the swap out, and they would make something else.
And it was only available through Prime One site too.
You know what? I would make an exclusive for that. I will make a bailiff that goes around his neck as an exclusive.
A 1/3 or 1/4 bailiff.
Yeah, it'd
Anyway,
be pretty nice.
Moving on to this one, you'll know that this one's already been shown, obviously, but
Femto.
that's
Fuck you, Phantom.
that's out of order, that one. But what do you think? What do we think to this one before we move on quickly? I don't know. It looks like a weird guy with a RoboCop mesh up for me. I just don't get it. Look, Bong. He's got 63 abs like Lobo.
Well, he's been reincarnated. This is fine.
It's fine, is it? Okay, fine. Get past that. Now, this one, this statue probably was the highlight of one of my favorite ever TV shows.
Do we need to, let you go away for a couple seconds, Richard?
You might need a few tissues.
Yeah, okay. Like my one complaint every time we've seen this statue, why is there always a feather? I want to see it without a feather.
Because you won't be able to post it on Facebook, probably. Be like, take that down. Somebody would screenshot it and get him reported to police.
Like, I would like someone to go in there. I will bet someone tried this. Someone went on the con, saw this, and tried to blow that feather
off. Someone's there with all them little fans like me, trying to get it off. Now this one, this is the one with the fat guy's ass that I showed earlier at the bottom.
Yes.
So what the hell is this?
This is the demon from Casca's dreams.
Yeah, this is the demon that gives him gives the main character his armor.
Okay, I know less now than I did before I asked you, but yeah. Now, Mars,
if you see,
I do like the fact they've got a Mars attacks line.
I was waiting for that joke. I knew you were gonna make it.
Yep.
I was waiting for that joke. God damn it!
Now, Sims, do you think he's actually fully sculpted underneath there, or do you think it's just empty?
That's a tough question. I would say, for knowing Prime 1, I would say fully sculpted.
I would hope it is. I mean, I don't like how low his arm is. Like, it just seems like it's like not an arm, but like a multi-pronged penis.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's kind of weird that they would go for this pose, knowing, it's an iconic pose, but it's really easy. You could say.
Exactly. Like, I mean, you can just nitpick it. I mean, who's gonna not get all of the God hand? I mean, most people probably get Slan, but a lot of them are gonna get the whole thing. So, like, this seems like it's the weakest, out of all of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Here we go. He's here again.
Yeah.
By the way, has he got boobs? It looks like he's got boobs.
Maybe he does, Richard.
Either that, or
why don't you try and find out?
Either that, or his suit, either that, or his suit comes with some maraca holders on the front.
He's right now. He's talking to you, Richard. He's like, "Tickle me fancy, baby boy."
Cheers for that.
There we go. But
this.
So that's the Berserker armor. Yep.
Yeah, that's the armor he gets after he meets that wolf dog thing magic. Yeah. Bong's having a seizure right now.
I am. And we've got this one, which is I quite like the fire effect on his palm and everything.
Do you know who this is, Richard?
It's Godzilla's cousin, isn't it?
No.
It's Modzilla.
Godzilla does not have a shell, for one.
Yeah, I say it's his cousin. Don't mean they're completely blood related. He could have crossbred with a tortoise. You never know. I just like winding Bong up that.
He's Gamera.
I know who he is. I posted
Okay.
3 weeks ago.
Oh man.
He's Gamora from Marvel, right?
Oh, you white people.
That's not racist at all. That's not racist at all.
I gotta sleep after this. I got work in the morning. God damn it.
And then finally, we've got this piece, which I know we've seen it already, but I still think this is I've got some concerns, but I think this is probably my favorite Prime One piece that I've seen in the last 12 months.
It is.
Look how big it is. Look how big it is, though.
I know.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Oh my god. My only issue is, which I think is an issue for a lot of people, is how is it going to fare over time with the flock? Dust and stuff like that getting on it, and
I think that's what that Titan chat brought up, is that the fur on there might get a little fuzzy in human areas, and it might be a pain in the ass to
stop rubbing it.
Stop rubbing it.
What?
Yeah. I do, but I think that this piece, there will be some left though. I don't want the exclusive. There will be some left. So if the price I get, there's a deal that comes
I'd love to own this, but right after Sideshow teased their Godzilla one, I'm putting this on hold. I want to see what they got. I really want a Godzilla, but I really want a Kong as well. So it's a win-win either way.
Anyway, guys, that's all the photos we've got for today. I know I've probably missed some. Apologies, but we don't want to run on forever. We've got Bong's got to go and let Alex out for a walk and a drink. So
hey, he's in Japan now.
What you've got a leash that long? You got a leash that long? Jesus.
Yes, I do.
Nice. So
it's a shock collar, by the way. It's like I've got on my app. I can just
You went out of line.
Anyway, guys, been a good show. Really appreciate you guys being on. Like I said, very sad at the beginning talk about Joe, and then we talked a bit about Sideshow, which I'm guaranteeing I'm going to hear about in next week or so. So it'll be a good show. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Hopefully there'll be something else to talk about. Hopefully won't be something as sad to talk about that we started the show with, unfortunately. So thanks for being on, guys. Hope you have a good couple of weeks. I know I'll speak to you daily anyway, but Bong, I hope you do something more than just sitting in silence for the next 2 weeks. I want a better answer next time.
I'll try to.
So anyway, guys. Anyway, thanks for everybody that were in the chat. Thanks for Jem. Thanks for Batman Statue Collector and my DC and all the guys that have been commenting and chatting. And I really appreciate you joining us today. Been some good statues. I've had quite a few laughs, to be fair. This has been one of the funniest ones we've had in a while. So I've been having a laugh. Anyway, guys, I'll speak to you later. Cheers, boys.
Cool.